there, Daryl280, and welcome to another episode of What's That Gun and Where Can I Get One? Well, we're in Wizard Island, so let's go and pay a visit to D, the gunsmith.
D, what's up?
Okay, so the weapon I'm going to look at today is a special weapon, and it is the 50 caliber BFG. So let's just equip that.
Nothing, huh? Hey, Dick.
I will have a look at the BFG. Now, for those of you that are familiar with my channel, I have done a previous video where I tested all of the sniper rifles available to you in the game, and it was decided that the BFG is indeed the best sniper rifle in the game. Now, BFG is actually an AS-50 semi-automatic 50 caliber weapon. It's made by a British firearms manufacturer called Accuracy International. Now, BFG properly stands for Big Frame Gun, but for those of us in the know, in the Days Gone community, BFG, we all would agree, stands for Big Fucking Gun. Now, as you can see, let's have a look. It's on my back here. Here we are. Love the big gun. Now, how do you get one of these? Well, Wizard Island, you have to get to trust level 2, and it will cost you 3,000 credits. Now, you can get a magazine upgrade, of course, which is an extra 1,500 credits when you get to trust level 3. But once you've got this thing fully loaded with the extra magazine and the suppressor, it is indeed the best stealth weapon, powerful weapon to take out any enemy, usually with one shot. So, let's go and take a trip around the area here and test out the BFG. Okay, so I'm over in Diamond Lake area. It's a good place for hunting enemies. So let's have a look at the BFG, the scope in particular. If you pull on L2, that brings up the scope, and if you press once on L3, we zoom in once, press it again, zoom in twice, and you can see how good the scope is. Alright, and we can, if we wish, attach the suppressor. That's us at 100%, and we have 15 rounds in the magazine before we have to reload, which is an improvement on previous sniper rifles, which are bolt action. You fire a shot, reload a shot, fire a shot, and so on and so on. Whereas the BFG, I can fire off 15 rounds in quick succession without having to reload. So, let's go and find our first victim. Okay, here we have our first victim. A shambling screamer. As you can see, she hasn't spotted me yet, so let's just have a nice shot of the head. There we go. One screamer gone. Okay, what do we have here? We have a cougar. Alright, let's have a look. There we go. One shot, one kill. Okay, next we have a bear. Let's have a look. Okay, that took 3 hits, but there was no danger of him getting to me. Not with this bad boy. Okay, one bear down. Okay, our next victim is a Reacher. Horrible creatures that are generally bullet sponges, but let's see, one hit.
Nice headshot.
Good night, Mr. Reacher. You can see he's quite far away from here, so we can zoom in really far and let him have it with one shot. Took his arm off. Okay. There we go, took his head off. Excellent. Okay, wolf. Okay. No trouble at all. Does it have any friends? Not today. Okay, here we have the ultimate test. We have a breaker. Okay, that runner came in disturbed. Alright, let's have a look. Here's the breaker here. Okay, breaker took 2 hits. Let's shoot him in the face. And he's down. Okay, so breaker and 2 runners. All taken care of with the BFG. Now for the final test, I'm in the far south, as far south as you can go, and I'm going to use the Bear Bay ambush camp as the final test for the BFG. There are a variety of enemies in the camp, 19 of them in total. Sniper, we have a heavy machine gunner, and we even have a flamethrower guy. Now, you can see in the distance there the campfire. There's a group here, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maybe 7 or 8 enemies there. And you can see with the BFG scope, I'm fully zoomed in here, and I could easily kill each of these. So, what I intend to do is make sure we have the suppressor attached, take out a couple of close enemies. The sniper first of all.
I gotta kill them all. Every last one of these murdering sons and bitches.
Okay, 2 down. Now I want to get closer to get a better view of that group there, and I'm going to use focus to slow everything down and take out as many of the enemies as I can. Now there is a wolf down here. That could be a problem if he spots me, so I may have to take care of him, but I don't want to waste the suppressor. So make sure I've got the IDF puppet ready. Okay, that's the wolf out of the way. Let's get back to the BFG. Now the armoured heavy machine gunner is usually patrolling just over this fence here. So I don't want to get seen by him. Okay, he doesn't appear to... Oh, there he is. Okay, so I'm just going to take out him first of all with a shot to the head. Okay, zoom in here and I'm going to go to focus. In fact, let's have a focus cocktail. Okay. And we'll start taking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There's another one.
9.
I got you now, asshole.
Okay. That was quite a lot taken out there. Flamethrower. Okay, looks like the suppressor is gone. And I have only a few bullets left, but the majority of the camp has been taken care of. I shall just go in and mop up the remaining 5, who will be over at the other side of the camp. Okay, there's one here.
Incoming! Gotta find cover.
Okay, that was 3 rapid. 2 left. I should have enough ammunition. This should be quick and easy. Okay. He's hiding. Okay, they're both hiding. That's fine. And
Oh, I think that's it.
that's
Roads
it.
will be a little safer now. I mean, not much, but a little.
And I still
Oh,
have some
yeah.
ammunition left.
Just gotta find it.
Okay, here is the bunker.
Knew you had one. Hello, a map. Looks like they marked it up pretty good.
So, Bear Bay ambush camp, taken out mostly with stealth with the BFG. Now we've taken out a bear, and up ahead here I think we have a rager bear. Yes, indeed. Okay, BFG at the ready. Okay, 3 hits with the BFG to the head. Rager bear's down. So, in conclusion, is the BFG any good? I would absolutely definitely say yes. It's a bloody fantastic gun. The BFG 50 caliber, available from Wizard Island at Trust Level 2. Trust Level 3, you can get the magazine upgrade. Then you can go to town with this bad boy and kill everything in sight without having to worry about them getting to you first. Fast firing weapon, and add a suppressor. It is the stealthiest weapon you can get in the game for killing at great distances. As you can see with the scope zoomed in, looking at that small hut down there, huge distance away. So, it costs 3,000 credits. However, I think it's worth every credit. And if your man purse is needing emptied, go see D at Wizard Island. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks again so much for watching.